When would these NFL analysts and reporters learn to stop betting against the Chiefs and putting teams who don't qualify on their level? Now, before we get into the video, I want to give this some context. In one of their segments on NFL Live, Read and React, the question was posed if it was an overreaction to say that the Texans are a real threat to the Chiefs in the AFC. Dan Graziano and Mina Kimes stated that it wasn't an overreaction because of what the Texans have done in free agency. I disagree with them both, and I really like CJ Stroud and DeMeco Ryans, but I think this team still has a lot to prove in a loaded AFC. No one expected them to do what they did last year, and this year they will have a ton of pressure to duplicate and be even better than last year. I get the Chiefs are the defending AFC and Super Bowl champs, but the Texans still have a long way to go. First, they need to worry about being able to win their division, which is no guarantee. You have the Titans, who have a young gunslinger and Will Levis to go along with DeAndre Hopkins and Calvin Ridley. The Titans also have some very solid pieces on defense. You still have the Jacksonville Jaguars in that division with Trevor Lawrence and the Super Bowl winning head coach and Doug Peterson. He knows how to win games. And you still have the Colts, who are no slouches. The last time we saw the Texans play, their offense put up 3 points against Baltimore, the same team the Chiefs went on the road and beat on their way to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I get the Texans made a bunch of free agency acquisitions, but that don't make them real threats to the Chiefs in my opinion. We've seen the Chargers load up in the AFC West. We've seen the Bills load up, the Ravens, the Raiders, the Dolphins, Jets, Browns, and they all fell to the Chiefs. The Chiefs have Andy Reid, Coach Spags, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and Chris Jones, and the other teams don't. It's that simple. When they're on their A game, they are very hard to beat. Check out the video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Like and subscribe.
The special free agency edition is now on ESPN.com. Go check that out. Let's put the man to work and look at some of the scenarios. We're going to start in Houston after a flurry of moves in free agency. Graz, is it an overreaction to say the Texans are a real threat to Kansas City in the AFC?
It's not an overreaction. Look, I mean, the Chiefs are the favorites, and they've earned that over and over again. But when you talk about teams that can push them, I think Houston jumps right into the mix here in C.J. Stroud's second season. They hit free agency hard. They signed a lot of guys to fortify their defensive front, the biggest of which is Danielle Hunter. They get Joe Mixon from the Bengals, and they're trying to replicate what the Bengals did in Joe Burrow's second year, which was go all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Completely agree with Dan about the Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud excelling the way he did his rookie year really turbocharged their timeline, because what seemed to be a rebuilding team very quickly became a contending team. And the actions that they took this offseason, particularly on the defense, suggests they know that, and they're trying to take advantage of C.J. Stroud's rookie contract by signing stars like Danielle Hunter. I really love what they're doing.
Let's stay with another.